Hello, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a follow-up video to the video I made around a week ago, and it was I made a prediction for the election, and a lot of people in the comments said I was wrong. So I'm going to do another video about it and see if it gets different results. So anyway, so I'm just going to fill in these solid states for each candidate. So yeah, I did this last time. So that's the solid states for Donald Trump, already with 186. Now time for the solid states with Joe Biden. So that would be these states right here. And alright, these are the solid states for each candidate. So yeah, no, a lot of people in my last video said I wasn't using the 538 polls. So I got this website right here, latest polls. So we are going to be doing the polls because I already know that these are solid states for each candidate. So now we got all the solid states for each candidate. Now let's focus on the swing states. So I will be starting off going from north to south. So let's start with Minnesota real quick. So Minnesota, we have Joe Biden only ahead by 2 points. So I will put it in the +1 range. Yeah, so a lean Democrat. I'm going to put it at +1 points. Now for the state of Wisconsin, let's go see that. And in the state of Wisconsin, it is even, but Joe Biden was ahead before by 1 point and 3 points. But all the other polls, most of the other polls before them, put Trump ahead by 2 points, even 9 points, 3 points. Yeah, so I will be putting Wisconsin in the lean Republican range, just like that. And time for Michigan. So let's put Michigan in the right here. And Trump does lead by 3 to 4 points against Biden, so I will be putting it in the likely range like that. And for the state of Pennsylvania, Trump was leading in the polls back in March, so I will put it as a tilt Republican. So like that, because currently there's only 3 polls in which Joe Biden is winning over Donald Trump, and they're like around 5 or 6 with Trump leading. So I will put it as a tilt Democrat with 0.1 points. Now for the other district of Maine, I will be putting that as solid Republican. So in the second district of Maine, we got Trump leading by 20 points, and in the first district, we only have Biden leading by 8, which is very concerning for the incoming president. So I will actually put the first district of Maine as not a full, but with only 5 points, and I will put this state as a lean Democrat as a whole. So now I got the Northeast Great Lakes states out of the way. Now it's time for Virginia. I will be going from east to west now. State of Virginia, we have Joe Biden leading by 6, 5, and 3 points. We don't have Donald Trump leading any polls, so I will put it as a likely Democrat. So I will be putting Virginia as a likely Democrat. And for the states of North Carolina, so we have Trump leading by 4, 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Trump leading against Joe Biden, so I will put it as a likely Republican, like that. I voted for Joe Biden, but I highly doubt that will come again in the election this year. Even North Carolina was close. Biden won Virginia, so I'd say Biden's losing in Virginia and Trump's winning in North Carolina and in Georgia, I'd say. Even in states like in Florida, Trump's winning. Texas, Kansas, these are all they were likely states in 2020, but I'd say they are now full solid states for Donald Trump. So I will be putting. Let me just look at the polls for Georgia real quick. So yeah, Trump is leading by it's only 1 point now, but it was 4, 3, 5, 4, 7, 7, 3. We got Donald Trump winning a lot, so I'm going to put it as likely Republican. Now for Florida, I do believe now I do believe that it will go red this election, and not by 2000 margins like what we saw in the 2000 election between George W. Bush and Al Gore, or even Barack Obama in 2012. But yeah, we have Donald Trump beating Joe Biden by 13 to 15, even 11. We have only one poll between Nikki Haley, and that's when Biden won that poll. So I will be putting Florida in the solid category, giving Donald Trump the 270 electoral votes to win the election. And now we are left with 3 states left: Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico. So let's start with New Mexico. And I have a feeling this will go blue. I don't think it will switch red. But, who knows? We have to wait till November. Joe Biden will be winning the state of New Mexico, most likely by likely or even double-digit margins. So that's solid. I will put it as solid. And now time for Arizona. Now, this state did flip for Joe Biden in 2020. I doubt it will happen again, to be honest. And yeah, let's see what Arizona's polls are. So we have 3, 5, 6, 5, 4, 8, even 8, which is very good for the former president. So I do believe that Arizona will flip likely Republican. And now for the last state of Nevada. Now, Donald Trump has not won the state of Nevada. It hasn't flipped red since George W. Bush in 2004. So I do think that it will flip red again, but let's look at the polls. So yeah, Donald Trump is leading in the polls by even 18 points back in February, 10. So I will be putting it as I'll put it as solid, the districts of Omaha, as I like to call it, or Nebraska 1st District. So I do think that this district will go to Donald Trump, but not by solid margins. And I think the state as a whole will go to Donald Trump. So that gives Donald Trump 313, with Joe Biden 225. Now, if you still think I'm wrong, even though I've looked at the polls, go ahead, say in the comments if you think I'm wrong. But you know what? Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Anyways, bye.